The president's departure is igniting the ongoing speculation that Governor Beshear might be on the ticket. Our Lauren Adams talked to the Beshear camp and longtime Kentucky Democrats. Lauren, what have you learned?
Well, Vicki, so far the governor, and he just returned today after a trip overseas, is not commenting, keeping his statements on the president's accomplishments rather than his potential future. But those I talked with say Andy Beshear is the future. The announcement of President Biden's decision to not seek re-election, though some expected it, still shocked others, like State Senator Gerald Neal, the floor leader for the Kentucky Senate Democrats.
Once it happened, I said, oh, my guy. And then I thought a minute, and I had a rush of energy that came, and I said, wow, what an opportunity for us.
To unify the party, and he says tackle the real issues. But first, delegates like Neal must approve a party ticket at next month's convention. There's talk of Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear being on that ticket. West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin appearing on Face the Nation Sunday, talking about Beshear as a presidential nominee if there is an open primary.
I've got two governors in my neighborhood. I've got Kentucky, Andy Beshear, and I've got Josh Shapiro in Pennsylvania, both working in challenging areas, both able to work with a legislature that is not of their own party, being able not to villainize anyone who happens to have an R by their name because they have a D by their name, and bringing their states together and having some progress.
Beshear, and in the past he said he's flattered, only talking Sunday about the president, not his future. He released a statement reading in part, while his decision today could not have been easy, it is in the best interest of our country and our party. Now it is time for our nation to come together.
Joe Biden has stood up, done the right thing, and put America first.
Mike Ward, a former U.S. congressman still active in Kentucky's Democratic Party, also praising the president and Kentucky's governor.
Andy Beshear is a national figure beginning today. And what happens, where he ends up, is going to be exciting to see.
And Senator Neal believing that the governor should be on the road to the White House.
He's our future. There's no question about that. We'll be missing something if we don't grab him. So he's demonstrated it. I think he's a great leader now. I think he'll be an even greater leader nationally.
And Vicki, just a short time ago, Governor Beshear taking to social media saying he'd be making a television appearance in the morning to thank the president for his service and to, quote, talk about the path forward. I'm Lauren Adams, WLKY News.